Hi, I'm Laura Brandenburg with Bridging the Gap, and today I just want to share a little bit more about my new book, The Value Driven Business Analyst. It's so new that I still don't have my review copy, or only have my review copy. That's why it's got this gray bar on it. I don't have my official copy yet, but it is very much a real book with tables and diagrams and call outs, quite thick and hefty as well, over, I think, almost 300 pages. And I just wanted to share a bit about why this book, why now? We are at such an inflection point in the world, in the profession, in how we do business. There has never been more change, more acceleration, more needs to pivot no matter what kind of organization you're in. And what do we need when there's change? We need business analysts and we need good business analysis to focus on value. I think this is a time for the BAs to be really elevating the conversation about what business analysis is and also be 100% committed in every layer of our work to deliver value and to shift how people see us as valuable. And so the value driven business analyst is both a collection of practices and techniques. It's a how to guide of how to be a value driven business analyst, like what to actually do on a project or a change initiative. But it is also about how to ensure that you're doing those things in a value creating way and also shifting the perception of the business analysis role as you go through the business analysis work. So, I want to share today a bit about what's included in the book and also how you can go ahead and get your copy and claim some exclusive bonuses. So, the foundational structure of the book is the business analysis process, this 8 step framework that goes from this initial idea of, what is, we have these emails or maybe a high level document dropped into our lap, and we need to get oriented around what this project is, who to include, what our role is, and all the way through discovering the business objectives or why we're doing this project, defining scope or what's the boundary of what's in and out. Super important to get clarity on early on. Our plan. So, as a business analyst, what deliverables will we be creating to elaborate that scope into a set of implementable details for the solution team, and then defining those requirements, which involves discovery, analysis, and validation to make sure everyone is on the same page. That avoids a lot of rework right there. And then we shift to more of a supportive role where we're supporting the technical implementation and ensuring they're implementing a value driven solution and the business to embrace that solution and adopt it as part of their day to day practice. And then finally, we look at what value was created. What was the ROI on this project? How can I improve my business analysis practice going forward? All throughout the book, I've included call outs and techniques and tutorials from the Business Analyst Blueprint, which is a framework of techniques that we teach in detail at Bridging the Gap. So, for example, in step 1 on getting oriented, there is a technique tutorial on the glossary. In step 2 on discovering the primary business objectives, there is a technique tutorial on a process map. And then there are entire chapters dedicated to the software level where we cover use cases, wireframes, user stories, and product backlogs, as well as the information level where we go into the entity relationship diagram, data map, data dictionary, as well as some others. So there's a lot of depth and content in this book. It's really designed to be a how to manual for you and your business analysis work. Now, one thing I wanted to add, because generative AI is such a big deal and it is influencing so much, really can't get away from incorporating AI in some way. Every chapter has these call outs with ways and ideas for you to enhance your productivity with generative AI. And the early readers have said this is a really great balance of not handing over all my BA work to AI, but how do I lead and use and leverage AI as a co-creative partner in my work and have it help facilitate some of the more mundane aspects of the role for me. So that's a big piece that people have really liked so far when they've seen it. All right, so that is an overview of what's included in the book. If the book is available at bridgingthegap.com with hyphen/value. It's also available on Amazon. If you just search for the value driven business analyst, it'll be there, or my name, Laura Brandenburg. And when you go to get the book, make sure you go back to that URL from our website, register your purchase. There will be some exclusive bonuses for you to receive once you register your purchase, and that will allow us to deliver those bonuses for you. So, super excited to have you be part of the program or part of the book and part of our reader circle and part of what we're doing at Bridging the Gap. Please continue to do the great work you're doing as a business analyst. We really truly built our profession one business analyst at a time, and we change the world one project at a time. Thank you for doing what you do as a business analyst, and I hope that you'll pick up a copy of the book. Thanks so much. Talk soon.